Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? I hope you're having a wonderful night. I'm having a wonderful night. Why are we doing this on Wednesday? What's the point? Well, on Sunday, I had a little issue where the Ghostbusters theme song was actually preventing me from keeping my live stream live. I have since learned a couple of tips and tricks to prevent that, and so that's what I am going to do in the future. But I haven't had a chance to stream Avengers yet. This is the third new pin in the Midlife Arcade, which we are live from, and tonight we are going to play. I have not, so here's what happened. I have been putting a lot more time and effort into the production that you see around you right now. I hope you like it. I'm starting to like it. And as a result, it takes a whole lot more time. It just takes a lot of time. So for Ghostbusters, I had an entire section of the game explained with beautiful imagery and all that. And I expected to have that, be what was done for the week so that I could get to this coming weekend. So unfortunately, I don't have any slides or anything to show you about the game. I am going to talk through it as I play it. I know I am competing live with Flipping Out right now. Those guys are amazing. So if you're watching them, I can't argue with your choice. Is all I'm trying to say. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the game. So here we are. The Avengers Infinity Quest is a Keith Elwin title, maker of King Kong, that just came out. I'm sure you know that if you're watching a pinball show. But if not, that's what it is. It's another Keith Elwin. In fact, it's what people call the worst Keith Elwin, which, as I have said many times, makes no sense to me. That's like saying the worst Michelangelo, the worst Picasso. It's just objectively bizarre. The game shoots incredibly. I can't say anything bad about how it shoots. The rules are deep and somewhat confusing when you first step up to them. So that's why I was hoping to have some slides ready for y'all. We'll play it this tonight. Just kind of get a feel for it. We can all get a feel for it. Sunday, hopefully, I will do Ghostbusters with the explanation that I had originally planned, and then maybe next week we can come back to this and I can explain a little bit more. Anyway, the simple explanation is it is Avengers Infinity Quest. It is the comic book. Your goal is to assemble the Avengers and collect all of the stones, all of the gems, as they're actually called in the comic book. So the way you do that is you shoot the portal. There's a couple other ways to do it without having to shoot the portal, which can be a semi-dangerous shot, although it's pretty much one of the main shots in the game. The portal is the thing that looks like the Doctor Strange portal, which is a spinner. You got to hit that thing. It's very similar, although not as angering because it's much further away from the flippers, to the lamp in Totan in Tales of the Arabian Nights. That spinning lamp. Although the lamp has two posts to hit, this only has one. Kind of makes it a little more challenging, especially because it can start the game in whatever position you left it in, and if it's up towards the top, then hitting it can be a nightmare. Also, the Sanctum shot behind the post of the spinner most of the time, that's just a nightmare to shoot, and it is where you get your add balls, it's where you get your extra balls, and it's where you spot your Iron Man rollovers at the bottom of the table. Beyond that, I think you will see the core gameplay is pretty straightforward. We're not going to talk about the bingo card on the left tonight. You might see me engage with it a little bit, but I'm not going to try and explain it. It's a little more complicated. That's what slides were made for, is stuff like that. But basically, hit the portal enough to spell strange. It opens the portal. You hit the right ramp. That will let you select which gem you are going after. Each one of those is a different mode with different requirements. It involves different Avengers. And if you complete those, you get the gem. You will also notice there is a main mode running in the background, very similar to Jaws, how it has the bounty hunts But basically, every Avenger has a certain number of wood that you have to chop in order to collect it. Doing so gets you to go after the Soul Gem for a mini Blizzard mode, and some other stuff beyond that. But again, we're not gonna go too much into that tonight. I just want to talk mostly about collecting gems and ways to do it. One of the common strategies out there right now is to start Thor multi-ball. When you start a gem, you'll see me doing that a lot. Thor multi-ball started at one of Keith Elwood's favorite shots, a captive Newton ball on the right side of the playfield. So with all that, let's dive into the game here. Oh, you know what? 1 second, please. This game is on loan, so I actually have to log in because it's not my game. It's not a Midlife Arcade original. But that's okay.
Have you come to pay tribute to Thanos?
Alright, time to pay attention. Those outlanes are brutal, but there are some pretty solid rubbers on there that can allow you to bounce it back in. I just got to get my groove on here. Start with the reality gem. It's a lot of hitting the spinner on that one, but with Thor multi-ball, it can be worth some big points. That's a lot of ifs, I realize that.
Go, child. Bring me my tribute. Shield.
Ball walk on this game is insanely awesome.
Hawkeye challenge. Get ready.
There we go. We collected the gem, but we missed the target.
The Black Order will not be the only ones to perish this day. Entrust an Avenger with a reality gem. Trophy collected.
Oh, come on. I was just double checking my stream stuff after all the mishaps on Sunday. That's alright though. We got the extra ball. That was pretty piss poor though. Usually you get over 100 million with that multi-ball. You just gotta start hitting the spinner a lot faster.
We
Okay. Don't go for that shot right off the plunge, I guess. That was brutal. That was brutal. Nothing I can say to that except ouch. And it hurt. Alright. Back into it.
To reconsider your course.
Sometimes the games are rough to get started up.
Fulfill my destiny.
Alright, let's try this again.
My lord has tasked me with retrieving this gem. I will not fail him.
Oh my god.
Lock is lit.
The reality gem has slipped through my grasp.
Rejoice, for you are now a child of Thanos.
Awful. Alright, so we lost that gem. I usually get tempted to go after the power gem alone, because it's not that hard of a gem to pick up. Jesus. This is the first time I've played the game with the glass off, so I'm going to say that that's part of it. I will cop out that much. Alright.
Welcome.
Now it's focused. Let's actually focus on what we're doing here.
Existence.
The portal is ready.
Go for the main shot first.
Have you come to face yourself?
Ready with the reality gem and one more hit to Thor to start up that multi-boss. Let's try that again. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Find the gem for me.
Lock is lit.
Oh my god.
Bring me the gem.
That's painful and almost unbelievable. I've never had the portal spinner get in my way that much.
Skill shot.
The portal is open. Shoot right. Leave now. The way is good. Bonus X. The portal will lead you to the next infinity step. Deal with these irritants.
Oh my god.
Losing make Hulk angry.
These are some brutal drains, man.
The gem.
maybe I'm not caffeinated enough. Maybe that's it. It's been a long day. Space gem's not bad. The only gem I'm not a big fan of is the mine gem, which maybe we'll get to tonight and you can see why. There we go. This orbit here on the left is the hardest shot in the game.
That could have gone better.
It's almost always the last shot of the set that you need to pick up the gem with. Usually, how I recently found that you can just hit it from the right flipper. But what I will usually try and do from the left flipper is hit the right orbit, which returns to the right flipper. And usually there's enough momentum that you can hit it higher up on the bat. So it makes the shot a lot easier.
Face me and understand the nature of despair.
That ramp looks like it should allow clunk, but it does not.
Screwed this one up.
It's a wide bitch, and it just does not, you know. Just give me that back. That was being ridiculous. One of the considerations for picking the reality gem is where the spinner is actually on the portal, because if I can hit it from this third flipper, see, then I can open a lot up.
Persistence annoys me.
We still managed it.
Entrust an Avenger with a reality gem. Trophy collector.
God, dude. Guess this is a good time as any. If you somehow like what you see, hopefully you do if you're a pinball fan, like or subscribe to the channel. New content basically every week. Not really much slows us down. And if you need one extra pinball and home arcade podcast to listen to, because there just aren't enough, check out Modern Man in Search of High Scores, available anywhere your podcatcher looks for podcasts. That comes out every other week. We've got a new one actually coming out next Monday. Yeah. I think that's enough shameless self-promotion. How often does that happen to you guys? Like the moment you light the extra ball and you get it, you drain. It's like getting the extra ball is just enough to kick you out.
Shoot again.
Reactor double.
Hopefully I can show you multi-ball, or the Iron Man multi-ball once in this game. The ball lock is amazing.
Buckeye Challenge. Get ready.
Thanos has judged you unworthy.
You know, I've missed it before, but I've never whiffed it like that. Guess that means I have to play again.
And I will spare you. Shoot the right ramp. Your efforts are feeble. Your schemes are evil.
You haven't even seen me use them because I can't keep one of them long enough. Also, I still don't fully understand the game. We are going on a little journey here together.
Only hope. Bring me the gem.
We're very close too, it sucks. See if I can get one good reality multi-ball combo going.
The portal is open. Shoot the right ramp. With all of the stones, I can fulfill my destiny.
God damn.
You should have saved me.
Yeah. This table is, I got it from my buddy. He had just waxed it, and I think you can tell, because good lord, this game plays fast. You know, I don't know if you ever had this experience, but playing with the glass off of a game really does change your depth perception on it a little bit. Like, there's a little bit of refraction, and it's just, I'm sure it's just a hair, and I'm sure most of it is me making up an excuse, but I notice all the time that I make shots with a much greater consistency after playing with the glass on than the moment I take it off. It usually takes me a while to warm up. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, you can't play good all the time.
Misplaced
There we go. That's the shit I'm talking about.
Trophy collected. Ant-Man is lit. Reactor double.
Look at that. There's a little bit of control.
Shoot the right ramp. Have you come to pay tribute, Thanos? Retrieve the Infinity Stone, then raise the door. I'm Thor, Asgard. to resist the inevitable.
Choose an Avenger to entrust the reality gem to.
Trophy collected.
That was hard fought.
Blind attack. I am as an ancestral demon.
Oh. Okay, that was the best ball one so far yet.
The portal is ready. Ramp.
That was brutal.
Misplaced optimism confuses me.
The portal leads you to the next
Fuck you.
Infinity Stone.
Yeah. Why not?
You can't beat Hulk! No one can beat Hulk! Humongous!
Oh my god. That ball had so much spin on it. Good lord.
Mighty Hulk angry! Bring me the gem.
That was crazy. I don't know if you can see that. He literally spun in the middle over the drain there.
Shot.
There we go. We finally did it. So you have to collect the soul gem with the number of shots on the board without, or rather, you only have a certain number of shots, and it will count down. For every successful shot you make, you get some back. For every drain you have, you lose a substantial amount.
I have located the soul gem. We must recover it with haste.
Damn it. I have actually retrieved it before, believe it or not. Damn it, just slow down. And that's that. Son of a
Always
bitch.
be defeated by such vile creatures.
Warlock 1.
Fucking Ant-Man. Actually, to let you know, usually Ant-Man, if he's lit, will spot you a shot. So that can be very helpful for collecting gems. But it is a little tight little shot that then spits the ball out, basically coming right for the drain. So, you know, you win some, you lose some.
Have you come to pay tribute? Hulk angry!
Yeah, that was actually on me too. I was trying to get cute.
Shoot the right.
Leave now.
Back. I don't want that. Alright.
Depends on you.
Starting to starting to get some stuff going. I want to at least go over all the different gems before we, not even how to use them, but just show you what they look like.
Return only after you've acquired the stone.
This gem's energy levels are reading off the charts.
Okay. Oh my god.
This was quite the failure, team.
You're telling me.
Great. Now Thanos has the gem.
So I know I'm getting my ass kicked, but I gotta tell you, the game is amazingly fun. Like, especially when you have enough time like this to really dig in and start learning the shots and stuff. It's an Elwyn, man. It shoots like an Elwyn. Everything is satisfying. You just need to learn. First, you gotta learn the shots, like dial them in. Then you gotta learn where the points are, and that's gonna screw up your learning the shots. But then you gotta learn, you know, how you yourself are gonna put these things together, and that's what I love about pinball more than anything. Is the skill it takes just to play, and then the mentality it takes to, you know, tear apart a game in your brain and reconstruct it with a strategy for doing well. That's endlessly fascinating to me.
The portal is open. Shoot the red.
That post in front of the center ramp is a killer.
Location of the stone.
A little mind jam action.
Reward their efforts with a quick death.
Jesus Christ.
We have failed to retrieve the mine gem. Bring the gem
You're telling me. Okay.
Welcome. I offer to free you.
A little concerned you guys can't hear the game, so I'm going to turn up the volume just a little bit. I was just being cautious. Just in case the audio was shit the rest of the time. Hit Thor.
Prince of Asgard.
It's like wasting a multi-ball 1. Dude.
Is that all? Or do you offer something more?
It's not on my game tonight. Whatever. Still playing pinball. Could be worse.
Super skill shot.
Trophy collected.
Ant-Man is lit. The portal is open. Shoot the left ramp. The portal will lead you to the next Infinity Stone.
No one can beat Hulk.
Bonus X.
go. There we
Against
fucking
a
go.
god.
Entrust an Avenger with the power gem.
Trophy collected. Gold.
Bring that big pinball energy.
Portal Lock 1.
Oh, come on. That's what you get for bragging. That's what you get. Oh,
Super skill shot.
see that
Hawkeye
the
challenge.
spinner is right where you
Get
don't
ready.
want it. What is going on with these flippers? Come on.
The fate of the universe
There we go.
depends on you.
That hard.
I shall retrieve the reward gem myself.
You scream in agony.
Your illusions are mere trickery.
Going on.
Though the others may have fallen, I will still destroy you. You will suffer pain
go.
unmeasurable.
There we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh my god.
That was hard fought and hard won.
Well, darn. We didn't break 100 million. But, you know, I had some fun. I hope you had some fun. Tune in Sunday when we go back over to Ghostbusters and we'll come, we'll see, we'll kick its ass. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday night. I'm Lawrence Adams. This is the Midlife Arcade. We are the Pinball Underground. May all your scores be high and may all your balls be extra. I will see you next time on Sunday, and I'll see you Monday on the podcast. Good night.